Jamal Adams signs a 4-year extension with the Seahawks, making him the highest paid safety. 4 years, $70 million. I think it's well deserved. When Jamal Adams played for the Seahawks, they were a better defense. Simple as that. When he wasn't there, they were not that good. And the Seahawks, they gave up a lot, 2 first-round picks to get him. I think Jamal Adams had all the leverage. The Seahawks didn't just want to give up all that capital, all those draft picks to just have a 1-year rental. So at the end of the day, I think Jamal Adams was always going to come back to the Seahawks. The Seahawks were not going to let him walk after giving up so much for him. So I'm happy for Jamal Adams. Well deserved. He deserves that money. He's been one of the better safeties in the NFL for a while now. And I'm just glad to see him work out a deal with the Seahawks, especially because, he's had this before with the Jets where he couldn't work out a deal with them. The ending was ugly. He finally goes to the Seahawks. You think the Seahawks are going to trade for him and have a deal in place right away. It doesn't materialize, and now it's like we're getting deja vu. Like we've seen this story before. And it's just good to see Jamal Adams get signed, be happy, play with that. Next season, he's going to play knowing that, he's secured. He has a 4-year contract, $70 million. He has a good amount of money guaranteed. So good for Jamal Adams. I'm happy for him. I hope this, lets him clear his head, lets him play freely, because when he plays freely, he's one of the most aggressive safeties out there. He's not a ball-hawking safety. One of the stats that was going on today was that he's only had 2 interceptions in his whole career. So that really threw me off. I was like, whoa, like, damn, he's played that long and he's that good of a safety and he only has 2 interceptions. That's why I was like, okay. But that's not what he's known for. He's almost like a linebacker. He blitzes a lot. He's the best blitzing safety in the NFL today, maybe ever. So he's going to be in the line of scrimmage. He's going to go up there and, be an extra body, make tackles behind the line of scrimmage, just patrol the line of scrimmage, patrol, everything that the quarterback is changing out. He's a smart safety. He knows how to sniff out plays. And if he's not the best ball hawking safety, he's the best safety in the line of scrimmage. And he definitely makes the Seahawks defense better. So I'm happy for Jamal Adams. I hope he has a great year. I'm a free agent fan right now, but I love the Seahawks. They're one of the teams that I root for as a free agent fan. I like their colors. I like Russell Wilson. I love their Legion of Boom era, Marshawn Lynch, all that good stuff. Their fans are crazy. That stadium always is rocking. So Seahawks are not a bad team to root for. I like the Seahawks. I'm happy for Jamal Adams. And I'm interested to see if the Seahawks make any other moves. As presently constructed, I don't think the Seahawks have enough to make it out of the NFC and to win the Super Bowl. I think in the NFC, the Bucs are still clear of them. I still rate the Packers with Aaron Rodgers ahead of them. And then after that, there's maybe another team ahead of them. The Seahawks are definitely in the top 4 teams, but I think there's a gap between the first 2 and then the Seahawks. So, and then in the AFC, I think the Chiefs are definitely ahead of them. So, they're definitely in the top 5, top 6, top 7 teams, but they're in a tough division. We'll see how the Niners bounce back. We'll see how the Cardinals bounce back. We'll see how the Rams do. So, toughest division in the NFL, and they're in the NFC. So, it's going to be a tough outing for the Seahawks, but at least they get their guy. They signed Jamal Adams to a 4-year, $70 million extension. $38 million guaranteed. So good for Jamal Adams, good for the Seahawks. They get moving forward. They don't lose out on their investment. So it's just good for all parties. I think this is a good contract. I think he deserved it. He's only 25 years old, so when the contract's up, he's going to be 29. Still, he could still cash in another deal. So I'm happy for Jamal Adams. I'm happy for the Seahawks. And now we'll see how the Seahawks do. 12 men, if you guys are here, comment below. How do you guys think the season's gonna go? I'm predicting maybe like a 12-5 season for the Seahawks, and hopefully they move deep into the playoffs. But we'll see.